Hey there, Pixie fam. We are here today at Disney Springs. We are going to just do a little shopping stroll, but before we do that, we are headed to Port Orleans French Quarter for some beignets and some lunch. So come with us on this adventure as we take a stroll around Disney Springs, have some lunch, and just enjoy the Disney vibes. When you're here at Disney Springs, you are able to take a boat to Port Orleans French Quarter, which to me honestly is the best way to travel to a resort. Honestly, like, the idea that I get to get on a boat anytime that I want is truly incredible. The boat dock is back behind the Christmas shop, so I'll show you the way to get there. And then once you get to the boat dock, there are just different color flags to tell you which way which boat is going, because this boat also goes to Riverside as well. So let's take a trip to Port Orleans. I think it's pretty well known now that Disney Springs has a Christmas shop that is open year round, and it's great for people who are traveling on vacation that want to get their Disney ornaments in, and you can customize ornaments here as well, but we are here specifically to go behind the Christmas shop. So once you round the shop, you will see an entrance and an exit. You'll see security standing here, and you will head right over to the boat dock. Again, this is one of my favorite ways to travel. You get to see Disney Springs from a different perspective when you are on the boat, and it's just one of the most amazing views, honestly, that you get here at Disney. Disney's known for having the most beautiful skylines, and this is no different. So you are looking for a Sassagoula Steamboat Company, and when you get down over here, it will show you your different Port Orleans, Riverside, or French Quarter. The boat runs from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 p.m., and we're looking for the purple flag for French Quarter. Again, even just coming down here, you can already see the start of that amazing skyline of Disney Springs, and I think that it is honestly one of my favorites, especially once you get on the boat when you're coming back from Port Orleans to Disney Springs. It's just so cool to see, and I absolutely enjoy it. We have made it to Port Orleans French Quarter. I think that their pools is one of the funnest, like, themed with the giant monster, and it's got King Triton riding on top of it, which is also really funny. This little splash pad area, it just looks like Mardi Gras. The whole resort is just kind of cool. I've obviously never been to New Orleans, but I do like and enjoy the aesthetic of this resort. I imagine this is sort of your aesthetic when walking around French Quarter for real, because it's absolutely beautiful. Before getting beignets, we are actually getting real food at Sassagoula Floatworks Food Factory. Here is your menu and showing you the options that you have at this quick service restaurant. You have some pasta, some pizza, some burgers, some chicken. You have some create your own entrees, which looks awesome. Looks like jambalaya and possible meatloaf. A few other options as well. I love how well equipped and diversified all the quick service at the resorts are, because then you can visit different resorts and eat different things on your trip. It's kind of one of the best parts about doing Disney without spending a lot of money to go into the parks. This is my favorite thing about quick service, because I got the braised beef with mashed potatoes. James got some jambalaya. It looks so good. Hazel got her mac and cheese. And Brett's got a gluten-free pizza. And I tell you, Disney does gluten-free pizza better than anybody. Like, it is so good. I got a strawberry cheesecake as well. And James got the king cake, it looks like. Oh, I can't wait to try all this stuff. Once you enter Port Orleans French Quarters, to get your beignets, you're going to head to the left over to Floatworks, and we are going to Scat Cat's Cafe. Again, you have 3 or 6 beignets. You can get the chocolate or caramel sauce, as well as you can order the beignets gluten-free. They will also occasionally bring a seasonal beignet, like Halloween. They have like the Haunted Mansion beignet. They are so good, and it's located right next to the food area. So we got our beignets here at Port Orleans French Quarter. These are your regular beignets. The gluten-free beignets actually come out the rectangle shape of traditional beignets, and they are still just as good. You have a chocolate and a caramel sauce. It seems like they got rid of the strawberry sauce you used to be able to get as well. So we are going to dig into these. They're super messy. Just be prepared for that. Over to the right, you're going to have your check-in desk, and they have perhaps one of the coolest pin boards that I've seen, and I am excited to show you. They don't have the Lewis pin board anymore right now, so that breaks my heart, but they have a pin board at the check-in desk. They also have a pin board here behind the register, and they have a mystery pin board where you can choose a number and get a mystery pin to trade, which they have those at a lot of the Disney resorts. I know they have one at Pop Century and Art of Animation as well. But each shop has their own merch. So you have the beignet all day bag. This is the only place that you can get this bag, this t-shirt, and there's also a Spirit jersey and ears, and this is the only place that you can pick those up. And I absolutely just think the ears are cute, and I need this Spirit jersey. You also have a lot of the Tiana's Foods merch here as well, with the apron, a mug, the restaurant fun chocolates, some of the snacks, and then the rest of it is just kind of your merch that you can find all over World of Disney, the Emporium, and other major Disney shops. Other than that, it is really kind of standard, with the exception of the beignet mix and Leah Chase's cookbook and some gumbo seasoning. Again, I just enjoy the theming that they have here at this resort. The alligators playing instruments are so fun, and it leads you down to the entrance of the pool. Again, there is like a mermaid sea theme slash Mardi Gras theme going on at Port Orleans pool. It's kind of silly. Like I said, I enjoy it. It's fun. There's nobody really in the pool, so I'll be able to show you the area. But there is a big Mardi Gras kind of gesture here, and then the other stuff I showed you earlier. We are going to get back on the boat and head back over to Disney Springs. I do have to go to Pandora to exchange my bracelet. Hopefully they have a smaller size. I ordered a Pandora bracelet that has Tinkerbell on the clasp, but it's just way too big, so I'm going to see if I can get that exchanged out while I'm here at Disney Springs. When you're leaving Port Orleans French Quarter, you are looking for the boat. It usually has just like a pirate flag on it to get to Disney Springs. You will see a boat that has the yellow and purple flag if you are going back to Riverside or heading on to Riverside. But this boat goes directly back to Disney Springs without having to go to Riverside first. We made it back into Disney Springs. I need to go into Marketplace Co-op to change out fuel rods, but I also want to go into Trendy to see if they have restocked the Tinkerbell Kate Spade collection, which I don't think that they will, because they are doing a Kate Spade event releasing the Tinkerbell collection that we have all already seen. But this is going to be where you find your Pandoras, your Dooney and Burks, and other merch, as well as some Loungefly lugs and such. And of course, the bridal ears that are stunning. $550 rhinestone ears. Walt in Marketplace Co-op, if you head toward the Photo Pass area, that is where you will find the fuel rod station. While in Marketplace Co-op, if you head toward the Photo Pass area, that's where you're going to find a fuel rod station here at Disney Springs. And if you have Photo Pass, they have a photo studio here set up that you can use. They changed the backdrop for each season. This is really cute for winter. Pluto's Hot Cocoa, Goofy's Candy Company, Chip and Dale's Snack Shack. It's adorable, and this is included in your Photo Pass. Next to that is the Crystal Art Store. Again, there's the Rhinestone Castle. Cinderella's Castle, $285,000. I say give a drag queen some rhinestones and a day, and she'll have it for you for $250. It's insane. So they have the rhinestone version of them, but what's stopping me from buying this, painting it and rhinestoning it myself as somebody with that capability? Like, they sell all these for so much covered in rhinestones, but I can get the Tinkerbell one for only $140 and rhinestone her myself, whereas the one that you buy here is like $1,500. And I still want to challenge myself to buy one of these, paint it and rhinestone it, and see how similar it looks to the originals. I said $1,500, she is $9,200, and I can do this same thing to the $140 statue. And they're the same statues in the same poses, but I get it, the value of doing this and buying it at Disney, but I feel like with my skills of rhinestoning, this is something I want to recreate. You can also see them working on some of the glass designs here, and it's really cool to see. Can't come to Disney Springs without a trip into World of Disney to check out what they have inside. Of course, we've been here recently, but every Monday they typically add new merch and change the floor. Oh my God, this Darkwing Duck. Immediately walk in and there's a Darkwing Duck shirt. I think I've shown this before, but I really love it. This is honestly one of my favorite places to say, like, make it your first stop and your last stop. Kind of put a mental list together of things that you want to grab. And then when you're leaving the parks, if you didn't get everything you needed, for the most part, you're going to find it here unless it is park exclusive. Then you have to get it in that park. Other than that, you're going to find pretty much a repetition of the merch from the parks here at World of Disney. And right now, today, it looks like this is definitely a start of vacation day for people, and it is busy. This whole, I'm about to say it too, this whole Four Parks collection is so cute. I enjoy the ears. I enjoy the long sleeve. James and I were talking this in that we wish that the shirts were black instead of white. But this whole Four Parks collection is cute. This bag is cute too. Oh, is that a picture frame? That's cute.
I don't like this. Like
I know. I don't like that little Sarah Cool. I like the little fanny pack though. That's cute. It's a really cute little fanny pack. The backpack's cute. It's not too big. You have a hat. You know, we gays love a good clack, fam. I also forgot to mention, this is my first vlog on my new camera, so I hope that the quality is good because I don't know if I got my settings correct, and we're gonna keep trying, but I hope that everything is good because it looks like it on the previews that I'm looking at, but it is a learning curve with this new camera and trying to break out more into vlogging, long form content for you here on YouTube. We have made it to Pandora, where I'm going to see if I can exchange out a size for this bracelet. Well, that was a no-go on the Pandora bracelet because it has a Tinkerbell clasp. It is a specialty, and it is like sold out, I guess. Not really sold out, he said. It is just one that they kind of keep backstock retired. So I have to call and see if I can exchange it. It's just way too loose for me, for my liking, especially because I'm not filling this up. But if I can't exchange it, it's fine. I'll wear it and I'll deal with it. That's going to do it for our time here at Disney Springs today. I hope you enjoyed just a little quick vlog of how we spend a day in Florida, Disney edition, without going to the parks. Because you can enjoy so much Disney vibes without actually being in the parks. And so I wanted to do more of that. It wasn't, we weren't here long. We were here for a few hours. We went and got lunch, visited a resort, walked around, did some shopping. So it's just kind of one of those things of you can enjoy Disney vibes without actually having a ticket to the parks and still get that Disney spirit. You know what I mean? So I hope you enjoyed this. I will catch you in the next one while we fly around Walt Disney World, leaving trails of pixie dust. Bye, Pixie fam.